Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? It's the start of the weekend. We're ready to party. And now for a second there, I thought I was muted, but no, all good. We're ready to party and we're ready to enjoy some more Warcraft action today and tomorrow. And it is the Show Cup that continues. Yesterday, I wasn't here to cover Show Cup number 48. It was Infi versus Happy, and it was so close. So close. Infi got 3 maps in the best of 7. He had the 3-2 lead. But then Happy clutched it out again. Happy's honestly been challenged quite a bit recently, these last 2 weeks or so. More so than oftentimes in the past. Against Infi, it was very close. Against Moon, it was very close. Against Kaho, it was extremely close. But in the end, he wins. Until today. Happy has been beaten before in the last couple of months in other tournaments. Like the TED Cup number 9 and 10. And also in the TP League. But here in the Show Cup, Happy still reigns supreme. For the time being. This is, of course, a King of the Hill format. Whoever wins stays on the throne, being challenged then in the next edition. And Happy has been on top since the beginning. It's kind of weird that it only says 45 wins for Happy. Maybe it didn't quite update yet. Yeah, this tournament series started last year in December, and Happy was already then one of the contestants, and he has not lost yet. He got close, like I said recently, but he still is the winner. The big breadwinner, especially. He has earned more than $60,000 from this tournament. Not bad. Not bad. 45 wins and 3 draws. Exactly. The format has changed many times in Show Cup. We used to have also best of 6, best of 8s. So there could be draws. But now we're back to best of 7 without reverse races. We had reverse races also for a short while. But not at the moment. I imagine Show Cup will continue to experiment with its format, which I think is pretty cool. I also kind of liked the reverse races. Did favor some players, though, more than some others, by a lot. Some players are just naturally more talented when picking up something new, and some players just simply have played way more off-race in the past, whereas some others absolutely don't. For example, I think the game that really stood out to me was Focus, where he didn't do well with off-races. I think Focus has not played much off-races at all in his life. But yeah, it certainly does favor some other players. Infi, TH, great random players. If you guys were here yesterday, that was sick. Infi played so well, choosing ORC against Happy, having the 3-2 lead. And again, kind of innovating in the meta. He played a lot of Wyvern. I saw some of the games, checked them out after. I didn't see all of it, but yeah, certainly lots of Wyvern, lots of fast tech, I think. We'll see if Fly has picked up on that, or what the plan might be. Thank you, Rise Storm, with a 6-month resub. This is supposed to be a full best of 7, so every map will be played. There are no vetoes. I think AZ is a pretty bad map for Undead. It feels like the mid-game creeping is really tough. Other than that, I'd say all these maps, very playable, would be my initial thought. In some matchups, some maps are really, really tough. But Orc and Undead have the benefit that they can always creep pretty easily. Humans and Night Elves have to rely on Ancient of War and Militia creeping. When they do that, that creeping is very strong, but it's not endlessly applicable. Whereas undeads with rods and orcs with wolves or heal salves can always keep creeping. So I think the difficulty that some maps can entail are minimized compared to the other races. But anyways, folks, it is time to start our... Oh, wait, let's see this one first. It is time to start our best of 7 Show Cup number 49. We're going to have a fully played best of 7. Even if one player should win the series early, all maps will still be played out. And all maps give bonus prize money. So here we are. In the bottom left, we got Happy. And the top right, we got Fly. Alright. Something seems to be wrong with Happy's flag. Oh god, I don't want to get into that. Alright. Farseer top right is the choice. This is the map where Blade is pretty good. I would say if Blade is ever to be expected, it would be here. Or maybe LR. Happy with a standard ghoul build. I think the way Happy tried to react to that fast tech and wyvern rush was at times going for the old school Ted Fiend build. With a fast tech, fast transition into fiends to then have lots of fiends out later on against the wyvern. And yeah, Infi showed that wyvern can indeed be really good, which was quite impressive yesterday. Normally nobody plays wyvern, and it's kind of considered a meme almost. Thinking back to Who, for example, the Korean orc player who always used to play wyvern, and it just always failed horribly. But Infi made it work really well yesterday. Very impressive. Oh, they're fighting for the last hit. Happy gets it. These last hits early are very important. Ooh, there was almost a window there for the Farseer to get it, but if the undead plays around it well, it's very hard for the orc to hit any of these last hits. DK is taking a lot of damage here. But he got a good amount of experience. 168. Only needs 2 wolves now to level up. It's probably going to be in need of a ritual dagger. Alright. Big last hit right here. The Null Warden. Oh! The Skelly's expired! Oh, did you see that? Oh my god, the Skelly's expired for Happy. That's why he didn't have the damage to get the last hit. Almost sacrificing the ghoul, but not quite. Ooh, that's a big deal, dude. That last hit is a big deal. That is some of the unluckiest timing I've seen in a while. But I mean, he's like level 3 in the end, right? It's not the end of the world. Level 2, I mean. Has the aura now, that makes things a lot easier. In every regard. In the meantime, we got the text progressing, and Fly is so much faster. Oh my lordy. Seems like indeed he's taking a page out of Infi's book. Happy making quite a few ghouls here. So when you're this far behind in tech, you really have to catch up with hero levels. You really want to get level 3 quickly and then slow down the opponent's tier 2 progress with your own strong hero to make sure you don't fall too far behind with second hero and tech and everything. Good creep jack here by Fly. Finding the creeping Happy. Really good play so far by Fly. I'm not sure if he got that ghoul. Happy's trying to find some kills and he gets at least 1. Will get 2 in fact. The DK chasing after the next headhunters. Oh, and this is very painful. Until this moment, it looked good for Fly, but losing these headhunters, of which he has very few to begin with, is painful. Alright, 2 ghouls go down? Or 1 ghoul? 2 ghouls. 2 ghouls traded for 2 headhunters. Definitely favors Happy, I'd say. Especially since the orc is going to be reliant on headhunters for creep speed, of which he has hardly any. Fast tech though, fast bestiary, and more headhunters. And now Happy almost level 3. I wonder if he had gotten level 3 had he received the experience here. Probably, right? What level is the null? Is the null level 2 or level 3? I think it's level 3, the null ward. So it should have definitely been enough. Oh, Happy wants to steal the item here. With a couple of skellies, that should be no problem. That's going to be level 3 for him. Fly is creeping with the Farseer, so the TC's progress also slowed down. And that's why these headhunter kills mattered so much. Because the TC couldn't go heavily solo creeping with the high headhunter numbers right away. Here comes tier 3. And Village as well. The DK at this point in the game. Oh, excuse me. Very scary. That level 2 coil, of course, very strong. 100 falls. Happy doesn't want to overchase. Doesn't want to lose too many hit points. If he loses too much HP, he's not going to be able to continue harassing. Oh, didn't buy the circlet. I thought he would. So far, really good game for Happy. Oh, and again, he sees Flies creeping. Oh, and he steals the last hit. Oh, that's huge. And he's got almost 2 more coils. In comes the Lich and a bunch of ghouls. Or is he trying to creep? Oh, look at that. Sneaky nighttime creeping. Normally, this is the Orc favorite move. During nighttime, try to creep the Merc camp. But now Happy's doing it. With Coil Nova, he can do that, I guess, without too much trouble. The consumable. Oh my god. Mana Stone. Happy playing the first map here very well so far. Now in a very strong position. And maybe if he was onto something. Maybe going Headhunters. A bit of a trap. Maybe going Wyvern is better. Because you can lose the Headhunters quite easily. But of course going Wyvern also scary. If there are lots of webs and stuff. Especially against an undead with Happy's caliber of micro. Thank you, Matt Noob, with the 3-month resub. Oh, DK might be forced to TP out here. Indeed he will. And a ghoul traded for a headhunter. At least Fly gets the item here from the Sasquatch. But he's level 3 TC badly. And normally also level 3 Farseer. Well, I guess he's gonna get that now. Ring for the TC, very good. Shadowhunter third. And if we're Happy, we see the Dog Ranger joining. Happy getting ready for an attack. What did he get here? What was the item? Wait, what? Where's the item? Ah, the item. Yeah, right. Fly picked it up earlier. It was the Sobi mask. He got the level 3 TC finally. Oh, he doesn't have an invuln potion, which makes taking this fight very hard. Shop goes down right away. He does have reinforced defenses, though. Luckily for him. Fly gonna creep one more cap before falling back home to defend. One of the raiders already super hurt. He's begging for a Coil Nova. Destroyer is now also being morphed. DK level 4 already. Oh my god, that was incredibly fast. But Happy doesn't have a TP anymore. Perhaps a window here for Fly to try to go for hero kill. There is one invuln. But nothing beyond that for saves. In we go. TC lands the Stomp. Happy too slow with the silence. Big mistake at the start of the fight. And a beautiful heat wave. delaying the deaths of the headhunters here by at least a little bit. And plenty of ghouls are going down. Good stutter stepping by Fly, falling back with his headhunter army. TC Stomp is ready. Oh, no! There's a silence. Fly missing the timing to use the second Stomp, I think. Yeah, must have been. But all the ghouls are gone. Also, most of the headhunters now dead. We have 3 destroyers in the air. With so little piercing damage, it's hard for Fly to take these out. And of course, the undead heroes superior in the late game, as we know, against this Orc hero combo. CORSAIR, or I mean Shadowhunter rather, gonna go down. And the initial start to the fight with the ghouls getting stomped wasn't the best for Happy, but he was far enough ahead that should make no difference. Kodo's going down as well. Dark Ranger level 2. Now he even has Black Arrow. And the Lich getting closer to level 3. Fly now huddling in the back of his base. He's got basically nothing left. I like that he remade the shop back here. Oh, this is such a tough position now. The only saving grace for him is the fact that Happy doesn't have a statue. If he had, he would have a strong regen battery as well. But guess what? More statues are indeed coming. Fly is not giving it up yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy also gonna creep a bit more. It's pretty predictable that Fly would be here, because this is the only camp he can realistically creep. So Happy probably expects to find a creep jack here. Oh, this is a beautiful move by him. Not going for the camp himself, but rather creeping the green, getting skellies, and then looking for the creep jack. If that was intentional, that was sick. And Happy now way too far ahead. The Skelly is also so strong in these fights. Lich got level 3. The Nova looking for more kills. Speed Scroll doesn't quite save the Kodo Beast, and the Destroyers just can't be dealt with anymore. There's too much healing. This DK is still pretty high mana. I don't know exactly when he used the Mana Stone, but I assume he had it for quite a while. Speaking of mana, TC also has lots of it. But not enough HP, not enough healing. This Shadowhunter on level 1 definitely ill-equipped to deal with this undead threat. Even Lightning Shield here being used in the late game. Good reactions by Fly. Pulls that back fast. Fly is hoping for an opening. He's hoping for Happy to make a mistake. So far, Happy has only made one single mistake this game. And the silence against the TC was too late. But other than that, this is just looking perfect. Mana potion on the TC. He's got more stomps. He hits the Lich. But only the Lich. And with Frost Armor and coils from range, he is very well protected. Plus an Invul potion. This Lich will not die. And Happy has expanded in the meantime, realizing that he is extremely far ahead. He's just waiting for Fly to leave this game. Fly probably knows he lost if the Shadowhunter falls. Certainly, players have been really eager to look for their chances recently, leaving the games late, but here now he has to throw in the towel at last. Here I am at last. Clean first map by Happy. The Russian takes the 1-0. And Fly didn't really have that much to bring up against him, eh? But This is a long series. On the following maps, this could still certainly change. Oh, guys, please don't start the balance whining talk. That is very dreary. Let's enjoy the strength of these players. Especially in this matchup. There is not a big imbalance to be found. So, please try to rather bring forth positivity instead of complaints. You don't want to be like... what's his name? Corlys Velarion's brother. The master of complaints. Do you? Certainly hope not. Alright, let me check something real quick. Alrighty, let's settle in. Last Refuge is our second map. I would have hoped to see Fly play a bit of Blade Master. I think Blade is still very underplayed, to be honest. On some maps, it's very hard to make a Blade Master work. He has big weaknesses, especially against undead fast expansion. But as we all know, more or less, Happy basically never plays fast expo. Well, okay, to be fair, yesterday against Infi, he played fast expansion once on Tidehunters. But he lost that game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fly with the Blade Master, what could go wrong? Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Thank you, Kratos, with the 32-month resub. And Christian, 9088, with the first time sub. Welcome. Isn't Show Cup 49? You are absolutely right, sir. Whoops. That was incorrect.
A town is under
Stream title is correct, though, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Happy starts off with a bit of creeping first. As always, the Units want to get level 2 as fast as they can. This time, Fly has Headhunters ready earlier. He's going... Oh. Wait, what? He will attack, right? Yeah, he'll attack in a moment. Orc tech should still be a little bit ahead. But Happy gets the full experience here. The Farseer has is nothing so far. 2 Headhunters being pooled. Now they're being brought. Oh, they might run into the troll camp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are the trolls doing here? This is fratricide. Not a perfect start for Fly. He didn't get any last hits here. At least he drained some mana out of the DK. Happy's items are okay. The DK is very tanky now. But of course, mostly he's looking for damage. Willing to invest the coil? No, he's not. Ooh, almost stolen. That was so close. And now there's always a dangerous moment. When Happy suddenly swings around and looks for these surrounds, and Happy normally always gets at least one surround. Normally, rather, it kills 2 Headhunters minimum. But 1 ghoul shall be the trade in the end, I think. Oh, Headhunter ensnared. And there he is, surround again. And it feels like this always happens. Happy gets level 2, and suddenly 2 Headhunters die. Every time. Okay. But at least 2 ghouls traded for it as well. Oh, did he get that? Oh, he did! No, wait, did he? No, he didn't. He got the experience from ghouls. 2 ghouls and a skelly. Happy got all the creeps. Oh, and if he gets that one... Wait, is that level 3? It might be. Oh, and he's got the replenish to heal as well. Oh, he's missing 3 experience. Okay. Thank you, Div, with a 10 euro donation. I didn't follow the scene for a few years, but I'm glad that you are out of jail. Kappa. Thank you, man. That's very nice. Much appreciated. This is a great steal that Fly is finding right now. With headhunters, especially here in the middle, these consumables are pretty easy to take normally. 1 of mana stealing also not shabby. Not shabby at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Happy doesn't have that many ghouls left, so also his lumber might be suffering here. We'll finally get level 3. The fast hero is kind of catching up in experience finally. Pretty good items for Happy all around. Yeah, we got a bug right now with Happy's flag, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Coil and dead. Oh, yikes, that's not good. The Acolyte Scout enabled this all. Oh. 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 It looked decent. It looked decent for Fly. Until it didn't. Okay, maybe he can save the rest of the headhunters here. Save them. Save me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Are you guys watching the new Star Wars series? What's it called? Ardor? Something like that. I know that Slash is very excited. Slash is a big Star Wars fan. At this point, I'm like, bro, enough. Like, enough. I've seen so much Star Wars. Like, I don't want to see it anymore. It's just completely lost all appeal to me. Kind of like Batman. Same for Batman. Like, lots of people said the new Batman was good. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm fine. I'm good, buddy. I think I've seen like 10 Batman movies. I think I'm good on that one. And I feel kind of the same about Star Wars. Holy smokes, that's a fast level 4 DK. That's pretty scary. Infi was better yesterday? Yeah, right? Infi did look a little bit better, gotta say. But the game's not over yet. Where's the second hero, dude? Oh my god. The second hero comes out when tier 3 is finished? Ah, because the Farseer died, of course. Yikes, that is so bad. That is so bad. That's horrible. Happy putting on a clinic so far today. Overlord proving to be quite resistant to Happy's charms. Ooh, baby. Kaggas pipe against Klaus. No, wait. Medallion on the other side. Okay, Medallion's also very good, honestly. For the TC, mwah. Wonderful. Dark Ranger joins for Happy as well. Happy taking his time here. Should probably creep without the DK. To not give too much experience away. Frenzy, of course, finished. Destroyer form coming. Well, the DK is creeping with the rest of the gang. I guess fast level 5 DK is also very strong. The nuke then will be terrifying. Look at Happy's mana regen. 260. 270. 280. 300. Okay, that was because of the tome. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, TCS Bracers. True. Bracers plus Medallion. He would be very tanky, but he's keeping the Medallion so far on the Farseer, which is a bit weird. Ah, there we go. Gives it over now. Yeah, I like this TC. Looking very tanky. He's gonna pick up a big consumable here as well. Wand of the Wind. Oh, very good item. Happy also has Wand, right? Yeah. For Happy, it's even better. Because it can't be dispelled. Lich's inventory, not that crazy. But the rest of the items looking insane. Happy can start the fight with a silence on the TC. And then Cyclone. And then Cyclone. And then Silence. And the TC can never do anything. Unless he pops Invuln, of course. Which I guess he really has to. And we're just creeping up the map. I feel like Happy kind of gave away his lead. He had such a big experience lead. But then, this is the one mistake that I think Happy still makes in this matchup. I feel like he's too passive in the late game. I think he takes too long to force a fight. This undead army is really strong on, like, between 50 and 60 supply. If you go super late game, 70 supply plus, the Berserkers normally come out on top. And also, the undead is way better suited to fight on low-level heroes. Of course, you would love to have high-level heroes as the undead, but you can still fight with low-level heroes, unlike the orc. For that reason, I feel like undead should in general be more aggressive. Oh, Shadowhunter though! TP'd right into the silence, Coil Nova. Shadow dead, healer gone. Game over. With the Invuln, the TC at least lands. One good stomp. Yeah, but there's zero chance here. Level 5, DK, level 3 Lich. Oh, TC getting surrounded. He's got double Rune Bracers? No. Okay, I was like, huh? Utter dominance by Happy so far. GG. Whoa. That was a bit of a rough one, eh? Yeah, it's pretty dangerous when you TP back home. You're gonna offer yourself up to being AoE'd like crazy. Triple Silence, Triple Nova. Happy was already ahead. Shadowhunter wasn't level 3 yet. That's always a problem. Alright, but now we're gonna go to Amazonia. And I would think that that is the best orc map in the pool. Unless the undead gets a very strong early game. Maybe there is still hope. Speaking of hope, I hope that Happy wins today and wins tomorrow just to make it 50 show cups in a row, which would be sick. Would be so impressive. I mean, you know, it's not like his legacy is in want of impressiveness. But it would be cool to add this one to the list as well. But then please finally beat him, someone finally beat him. So for tomorrow, it's going to be 1-0, right? Yeah. Tomorrow's opponent for the Show Cup champ is going to be 1-0. And then on the number 51, which is going to be on the 27th, is going to be Lin. But also pretty good. But the last time Lin and Happy played, Lin just got absolutely destroyed. I think Len isn't exactly in his very best shape at the moment. But we've seen him also play a bit of Blade Master recently. I still think Blade is the way. Honestly. I think Blade is the way. And I've been saying that for like a year. And nobody's on my side. None of the orcs anyways. But let's see. Let's see what we get, folks. Here we are. An old school map for our third game. Amazonia! This looks like a fast attack again by Fly, hey? Is he finally gonna bust out the Wyvern? Like Infi showed us. Maybe. Sending over a Peon Scout. He's trying to mess with Happy's Lightning Shield creep here to buy time for the Farseer to arrive. If Fly should be able to steal some assets, that would be huge. Is Infi's Orc better than Fly's? Well, that's a matter of opinion, I suppose. But so far, it seems like the answer is yes. Again, if you guys didn't see it yesterday, Infi versus Happy Show Cup, it was pretty epic, dude. It was really, really close. Infi had the lead, but Happy again clutched it out. Alright. The Peon pulled in the green camp. That makes creeping this for Happy quite a bit harder. Circlet probably the perfect item here for the start. Oh! And one creep stolen. The Farseer gets one of the rogues. Wolf surrounded. Oh, and he kills it with a coil. Didn't want to let it resummon. And that is level 2. The level 2, that is so important. But Happy also has a cloak, which he can make use of. So, harass going okay. Not going pretty fine, maybe even. 68 experience on the Farseer. He stole 2 creeps. Oh, and another one. And a Skelly. Hey, this is not bad for Fly at all. While the tech is coming up. We do have a barracks though, not just pure Wyvern. And Happy is just chilling. Being chilling. The green camp here normally not what the undead ideally wants to go for. Either rather the kobolds, the trolls I mean, or the kobolds. Try to get that level 3 nice and quick. Tech difference is really large. Oh, Fly busy with the Skelly right now. Does he have the read? Does he have the read that Happy is here? He must prevent this kobold being taken. And he will figure it out, right? Oh, but a bit late perhaps. Happy took out 2 of the trolls already. And the cloak again. Dude, this cloak is surprisingly effective. Happy plays it safe with the coil. Gets the item as well. Double circlet. Oh, but maybe here a ghoul kill for Fly. But a good block by Happy as well. Who has taken, however, a lot of damage on the DK. And if he had gotten all the creeps here, he would be level 3 at this point. But of course there Fly came in with some really good last hit steals. Oh, Fly now looking rather aggressive. But he knows tier 2 will be finished soon, and that's when he has to back off. As we see the TC, the Bestiary. But this is the best early game so far for Fly, I think. He has lost no headhunters. However, the DK is about to hit level 3. Oh, Happy running into the corner. He's trying to snipe the big item from the Renegade. Pull with 1 ghoul and creep with the rest. Looks good. Lightning shield. Oh, no lightning shield. Bro with the Magi. Oh my god, these items probably all gonna land on the Lich. That is gonna be a very strong Lich. And that's really important, I think. Like, normally on this map, especially the 3rd hero can't really creep much. In general, there's not much creeping. So, with lower levels, you want to rely perhaps more on items to have strong heroes. And sometimes you just come up short, and you don't get many good damage items. This can make a big, big, big difference on this map. And the fact that Happy already has plus 10 damage here for the Lich. That's a big deal. Fly creeping. Very small camps. The troll camp here now. Almost seems like a bit of a waste of time. Whereas Happy picks up the next big item. Rune Bracers. Terrible for him. But preventing it for the Orc. I guess in that it is a win. And here we go. Plus 10 intelligence for the Lich right away. Hallelujah. Oh, and it's home. Let's do it. Plus 12 intelligence Lich. This guy is going to Harvard. Harvard Business School. Let's go. Perfectly lines it up for the level 2 as well. Invul Potion. And Fly still trying to get his level 3 TC up. Got some good items here. Okay, well, these 2 consumables not the best. Maybe he's going to Hogwarts. There's a new Hogwarts game coming out, right? That one looked kind of cool. Oh my god, more intelligence. Plus 14 intelligence Lich. XD. Yeah, but I was never really a big Harry Potter fan, so... I think I'm gonna maybe watch Lyric play it or something, but yeah. I mean, I don't have a PS5 either, so... Bad luck for me. Helm of Valor for Fly is okay to tank up one of his heroes. Dude, this is just gonna have 40 intelligence. Oh, can we get another tome? Can we get another tome? Okay, Tome of Knowledge. 1 more intelligence. Hell yeah. 38 intelligence. He's gonna be on 41. Oh, he's already on 41. 41 intelligence, dude. On level 4, he's gonna have 45. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Go Nova. Alright. One evolution as well. Fly's making the same mistake again. He's TPing right into the silence. I don't even know what to say. I feel like Fly has just given up mentally. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it didn't look as inspired. Maybe also this is because of the comparison of Infi yesterday, who looked so damn good yesterday. With great play, with great adjustments, new strats and stuff. Look at that Lich. Look at that Lich. Smartest cat in the room. Didn't even see a Shadowhunter, boys. We didn't even see a Shadowhunter. Why? I don't know. Happy doesn't have too much army left either. But he has strong heroes. I think he used like 6 Novas this fight. Probably, maybe even more. I'm not sure. Oh, TC. Run, little guy. Oh, you could have killed him if the DK had chased. But anyways. 41 intelligence. Dude, if this game had gone longer, and it would have been a long epic game, this glitch might have gotten to 50 intelligence. GG. It is the stompening today, folks. Whew. You know, I was kind of hyped before the games started. We saw Happy being really heavily challenged recently. Like I said, Infi almost brought him to his knees. Moon almost brought him to his knees. Kaho also almost managed to defeat him. But today's a different day, it would seem. Today it's all Happy all day. Alright, we might see at least something very different here on the next map. Oh, we may have a bug. Thank you, Toby, with the 8-month resub. First 3 maps were over pretty quick, boys. We're not even an hour in. Okay, but you know what? New map, new rules. Especially here, we have somewhat special rules. It is not the last map, guys. Even if Happy should win the series early, we're gonna play the full best of 7, because every map is worth prize money. Oh, Fly this time, going for a grunt build. Is he going Blade Master? In my opinion, this is like one of the worst Blade Master maps. Farseer. Oh, he might be playing Farseer Fast Expo. Interesting, interesting. Oh wait, Warmo? Ah, okay, I see. He wants to have Farseer Grunt into Headhunters to be able to play aggressive against an undead fast expansion. And of course, on Echo Isles, fast expansion is very strong for any race, especially for undead, I'd say. It's also a strength of the Ghoul build. You can fast expand with it, but you absolutely don't have to. Happy sees the Farseer, and I think this should disincentivize him from expanding already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Go on to start creeping. Oh, and Fly. He didn't have a Peon Scout out. So he's just blindly walking to the expansion, hoping that he might be able to punish there. Scouting also with the Wolf, though, and sees Happy is indeed not expanding. Thank you, Curly Beard Laser, with the 13-month resub. Says, thanks for the great entertainment. Looking forward to Meisterschaft Finals in Cologne. Hell yeah, boys. 22nd of October. Meisterschaft Finals are happening in Cologne, where anybody can come and attend and enjoy some awesome Warcraft action. And maybe also meet us and have a drink together. 22nd of October. Oh, look at Happy. Attack has started. But he's gonna creep away the green camp here, steal the item. And I'm not sure if Fly has seen him yet. The vision range isn't that big, but okay, now he certainly will see it. Boy, if he gets ensnared, that would be so bad. But well done by Fly. Stays out of ensnare range. But here we are. Happy gets the level 2. And that makes him a lot more dangerous all of a sudden. Oh, Fly. What? He's going over to the natural, dude. If Happy had just attacked into the main, he could have easily forced the TP. But good read by Fly. He knows that Happy isn't really an over-aggressive player, so perhaps not too likely that he's going to be pushing into the main base. And the Farseer is getting stuff done in the meantime. But the DK is leveling completely freely, which normally is not what you want to have happen if you're the Orc. Oh, baby. Big mana potion for Happy as well. He's going to appreciate that. But look at Fly. He's going to creep away the Merc camp. Get level 3 here. That's also pretty cool. And doing it with Lightning Shield creep as well. Not bad, not bad. I like that. Always a bit scary when you get bashed. But works out well. Uh-oh. This could be an ensnare. Oh, no. No ensnare here. Okay. Happy gets level 3, but he had to use a lot of mana indeed to be able to creep like that. And the Farseer crept away the Merc camp here, so this is not too bad maybe. And Fly knows there's a lot of HP ghouls. If he can pick off like 2 or 3 ghouls here, that would be great for him. And Happy's far away. Now he has to TP home to defend his main base. Wait, nothing died? No ghouls died though. Happy somehow kept them all alive. Babs.
A player's forces are under attack.
A lot of experience on this Farseer. Oh, Happy wants to go for the Dark Ranger. There she is! And she finds a target right away. Happy doesn't want to have to use the coil. And he doesn't have to. Ooh, uh-oh. Fly needs to try to get out here without too many losses. Ooh, great choice to go for Dark Ranger here. 2 Headhunters taken out right away. Happy can continue to creep if he wants.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why is a Telestaff? Interesting. Oh, Headhunter, stop moving! That's a 3rd kill. Farseer still creeping. He found a whole bunch of rings. Are they the rings of power? I'm not sure. PC begins creeping, but again with a low Headhunter for numbers, his DPS isn't that high. Everything takes a bit longer. use the chain lightning. Didn't even get the last hit. Dude, everything is going wrong for Fly today. It's a bit of a sad day. Trying to save the headhunters with the aura, but more coils, more kills. Oh, trying for the surround. Oh, but who is trapped with whom? Oh, nice surround. The wolves unsummoned. And there's a telestaff. Oh my god, dude. Happy with the clairvoyant play. He knew the Dark Ranger was gonna get surrounded, so he got the telestaff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
A player's forces are under
Poor Fly. Didn't have Stomp yet, of course. And tier 3 is about to be done. Fly has it already. But the burrow is also late, so he can't start the Shadow Hunter right away. Oh, man. Alright, TC got some really good items, to be fair. But he needs more.
a player's forces are under attack.
Oppa! The Lord of the Rings over here. I don't think this is quite enough for level 3. Or is it? Maybe it is. Should be close. Oh, it is enough. Hallelujah. Level 3 Dark Ranger. Very strong. Lich about to join. Again, no Shadow Hunter. Oh my god. Flash is playing without Shadow. And that means the late game will go to Happy even harder. Maybe his thinking is the Shadow Hunter is just too much of a liability on level 1. Another ring. He's got 5 rings. Do you think he puts it all in one hand? Or does he spread them out between 2 hands? I think the baller move would just be to have all 5 rings on one hand. I think Taurens only have 3 fingers though, right? So I guess he has to use both hands. Alright, here we go. PC with a nice stomp to start things off. The Dark Ranger a bit too far away. Needs to land a couple more like that. Happy going for the backline right away. Or for a Raider if that one's exposed. Good army by Happy. Fiends in the back, Ghouls in the front. Hard for the TC to hit everything. He lands a decent stomp there, but there is a heal scroll to counter. But he has to TP out. Kodo Beast doesn't quite make it out. Wait a minute. Had that Kodo Beast eaten a Murloc? Is that what just happened there? The Murloc popped out? I think so. He's got 1 ring in his nose. True. True. The TC's got 1 ring in his nose. That's how you know that he's feisty. If you know what I mean. All right. Yeah, there's no Shadow Hunter play. I gotta say. I don't think that's the way. Well, to be fair, it was Infi yesterday, right? Who also played Dual Hero only. And made it work quite well indeed. But that was different. That was with Wyvern most of the time. Alright, Tiny Great Hall. I like that. Fly knows if he gets attacked, gets punished for this greed, he's probably dead, but he has to take some risks. But even if that one comes up unscouted, it's not even like he's gonna be ahead with it. Because, of course, Happy has his own expo. Run, little Wolfie. Alright, guess what, though? If Happy decides to be super passive and not attack for the next 4 minutes, and Fly gets to build a huge army with great upgrades, he may still have a chance, indeed. But then again, Happy has pushed into upkeep already. More units coming for him. I like the upgrades as well. Now that he's building a big army, he's going to have lots of value on these upgrades between Fiends and Destroyers. He sold 2 of the rings, chat. Sad. Sag! Alright, here we go. 62 supply for Happy. 62 also for Fly. But a lot of that is still in production. Ooh, 3 Berserkers here. In production still. Coil Nova right away in the TC. He's half HP instantly. And there's no healer for him, which is sad. The DK though, quite far up front. Trying to get the hero kill here on the Death Knight. But he gets level 4. He's probably gonna go Death Pact here, I would think. Plus he has a heal, Invul Potion as well. And now how does the TC re-engage without Invuln? I like that he has a heal salve running right away. And Lich for Happy is very low mana. Very low level, of course. This is not the worst fight so far for Fly. I'm quite surprised. Heal scroll by Happy. He didn't go for Death Pact, by the way. The DPS on Fly is not bad. Coil comes too late. Oh! Stomp coming through. Big connection there from the TC. And Fly's kind of winning this fight, isn't he? Oh, but the TC now in trouble. Invul Potion dodges the Stomp. And that's where he has enough damage. Oh, that was sick. Invul dodges the Stomp. And that's enough DPS to take out the TC. Sweet play by Happy. Fly almost won the fight. But that TC going down hurts. And the problem is also Happy is getting so much stronger every level up. Level 3, level 4 Dark Ranger would be huge. Oh, Invis Wolf Harass. That could do some good economic damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
I feel like Happy's definitely making a few mistakes here macro-wise. The fact that he doesn't have Shades and that he doesn't have more ghouls for more upgrades. If Happy was to get to 2 upgrades, I think he would be absolutely incapable of losing here. Dude, but look at that. Suddenly we have a Shadow Hunter. The TC is gonna be back soon. But at the moment, fighting without TC is painful. So many Destroyers as well. This Destroyer morph is pretty scary. Because of course they take lots of damage from the Berserkers. Happy's also finding a few more kills. Good scroll again by Happy. Kodobeast gets forward and manages to devour a Fiend. A little bit of a mistake there by Happy. But the Dark Ranger kill leading to more and more skeletons. That's the big threat here for the Orc. The Dark Ranger snowball, the Skelly snowball as we like to call it. Oh, one more Raider comes in. That one gonna be taken out swiftly. But so many Destroyers have fallen. Happy is building the wrong units, if you ask me. A couple Destroyers is good, but not mass Destroyers, I would say. And Happy's also running low on mana. Where are the statues? The big advantage of not playing against Blade Master is that there's no easy way for the Orc to take out statues. But Happy doesn't have enough statues. Still a good execution. The micro, the control by Happy is looking very good as always. But the macro, the units he's actually making, seems to be off. And there we go. Next destroyer taken out. Happy only has the heroes left in the DK. Surrounded here. Kind of. He's got an Invo Potion, but there's 3 Raiders. That's a lot of Ensnares that can be used here. But Lich and Dark Ranger also doing some serious damage. Oh, Fly. He might be having the comeback finally. Lich. Dark Ranger, I mean. Running away. Speed scroll on Fly. He's looking for more. What's Happy going for? TP, heal scroll, everything. But the Lich is dead, right? Oh, TP transfer. Saves him last second. And Fly. Suddenly, in not a bad position at all. Happy notices this is harder than he thought it would be. Yeah, very weird choice. Going mass destroyers instead of fiends and statues and upgrades. Finally Happy has a second ghoul, but he needs more. Big oversight by the Russian, honestly. Like, when you expand, you also want to go more lumber, more upgrades. What's that on our upgrades? 2-1. Pretty good. But Happy's about to get level 3 Lich. This is also a big upgrade. Hallelujah.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lich with a ton of DPS now. Another thing, Happy should also really have a shop here at the expansion. It's so valuable. Fly has... I was about to say has had one for a while, but he doesn't have one either. However, 1,500 gold for Fly. But still, strong heroes. This game's pretty even now, I think. Shadowhunter close to 3, Farseer close to 6. I think Fly even has a bit of a lead now. Alright, finally Happy got Shades coming. He's not going into upkeep, dude. 1,100 gold. Oh my god, Happy. Bruh. Fly's at 70 supply. Happy is not producing. Now makes a shop. But here it's easily destroyed. Should be here. He's not producing. Happy's not producing. He's going for more upgrades. Oh. That wolf is level 3. That's why he Coilnova'd it. 1,500 gold for Happy. What is going on? Oh, and the Shade sees the Orc army. A lot of reinforcements are still trickling in for Fly. Oh, Farseer though. He's gonna be forced to TP out. Or is he? Oh. Yes, indeed. That buys Happy some time. 2,000 gold! He's trying to go for double temple. Possibly for Necros. Against Headhunters, Banshee's not really that good. He might be going Necros indeed. And honestly, that might win him the game. What is Fly gonna do against Necros? Not much. Alright, Happy bought some more time at the expo. But I think Happy's gonna have to give up his natural, his expansion here, right? Web upgrade. Happy, very greedy. On 50 supply for so long. Now he's producing. Flies ahead by 20 supply. I don't think Happy can win this fight. Or can he? I mean, he is a magician. Whew. Pretty sick game. Fly is looking for the opening. 80 supply. 3-1 upgrades on the Berserkers. And of course the Wyvern. He's got Envenomed Spears. This Orc army is basically perfect. But he doesn't have walkers. That's the one thing that's missing here. Got lots of raiders, by the way. Oh, here are the Necros. Adept training. No master training. Happy's coming from the south. Call Nova right away. DK instantly getting ensnared. Level 6 Farseer. Dude, maybe Earthquake here would be good. But then again, he gets silenced and then doesn't do anything, so maybe not. Necromancers, indeed. The first guy to show us this was X-Lord recently. I've never seen Happy do this. In theory, they could be really good. Unholy Frenzy increases DPS by a ton on Fiends and Heroes. And also, if there's enough Skellies around, or corpses around, the Skellies could be pretty good. Oh, inbound the TC, breaks through the silence, the Dark Ranger in trouble. The Dark Ranger's dead, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Happy, can he still win this game now? Lich in trouble also. He's got the Invul Potion. And there it is, Hex on the Death Knight. But Fly is using a lot of his mana here very quickly. He's gonna run out soon, but the DK dies first! Oh, and there it is. Happy finally calls for the GG. And Fly gets on the board. Winning this series is still possible for Fly. Copium. Yeah, Happy definitely gave that one out of his hand. He had such a huge lead on 50 supply. Expanding like he did was fine, but he needs to stay active on the map. When that tiny Great Hall gets placed, you have to punish it right away. And I gotta say, that worked out pretty well. Even with the Shadowhunter so late. We may have a bit of a bug here right now. Alright, we're trying to rehost. The legendary Mr. Ted is in charge of this. Thank you, Jaws90 with a 23-month resub. And Lonely Driver with a 10 months. Thank you. I think Happy could have still won this. Like, I think the lumber was the problem. If you just had more lumber. The problem is, like, let's say both are at 80 supply, both have similar upgrades, and Happy also has Necros. The TC running in, getting off the stomp, is so much damage at the beginning. And it takes a while until all the corpses build up. Hard to tell. Like, without Necros, I definitely see the Orc in the lead. In the, you know, if the armies get really big, 70 plus supply with good upgrades. I would love to see more Necro play. More Necromancers. The rings were too powerful. True. 5 rings equal 1 map win. For the next map, we're going to a much bigger one. Also axis symmetrical, like Echo Isles. It is our beloved Headhunters. Thank you, Take Vis Mayor, with a 5-month resub. So we saw Happy here attempting before to go fast expansion yesterday against Infi. Of course, this map is very good for fast expansion. But I don't think Happy's gonna do it this time. I think Happy is feeling absolutely fine going into a normal late game against Fly here today. And taking an expansion, attempting an expansion, seems like an unnecessary risk. CORSAIR Headhunter play once again by Fly. Could be a fast tech again. Yeah, with the amount of peons he's got queued. Oh. Oh. Maybe not. Nah, it does look like a fast tech. Indeed. Delaying the barracks for a significant amount of time. One app is going to creep the natural first. Interesting. The Fly knows immediately what's up, it would seem. Going ahead in the right position right away. The Wolves are checking another avenue. But there we go. CORSAIR arrives where he's supposed to. Happy with the gloves of haste, which is okay. Can the CORSAIR see some last hits here? So far, Happy is not allowing it. And the Wolves running into the main base, trying to harass the Acolytes there. But of course, Happy is on top of that. He's got the Narrow coming as well. CORSAIR wants to get at least one last hit, but didn't get a single one here. Happy almost level 2 already. This again is looking like a very fast start for the DK. A lot of damage with the Death Knight, but level 2 will be acquired. Oh, 1 ghoul goes down. CORSAIR finally gets a bit more experience. And almost gets a second one. Lots of attack for Happy though. This is going to be wonderful for the Lich later on. Resummon. No experience given away too easily. But yeah, the tech lead is enormous. That is more than 1.5 minutes, I think. Alright, Fly would love to keep his Headhunter safe and make sure that the TC can start creeping with them very quickly. But once Happy's level 3, pretty sure it's gonna be go time. Oh. Happy splitting up his forces. DK heading north, finds the Headhunters, but the CORSAIR finds the ghouls at the same time. Oh, that's a nice play. Very good for Fly. Should be able to pick off some ghouls here, plus slow down the creeping. Oh, this is big. This is big for Fly. Ah, okay. Wait, he only got 1 in the end. Okay, only got 1 ghoul. I thought he would get 2. But it was only one in the end. And the Farseer is about to reach level 2. And all the Headhunters survived, right? I think he didn't lose a single one here just yet. Good early game. Very good early game for Fly. Oh, Happy's really going to try to creep this camp with the Farseer right around the corner. No.
A player's forces are
That
under
would
attack.
be a bit too bold. And yeah, great early game for Lin indeed. For Fly, indeed. Didn't lose Headhunters, slowed down the DK level 3 by a lot, and even got a ghoul kill. Only one, but you know. Better than nothing.
A player's forces
Thanks,
are under
Smokin' with a 2-month resub, thank you. Which second coming? Look at the Ogre Magi. He's just sleeping here. What? His friends are getting attacked and the Ogre's just sleeping. That's not BFF material. Fly's very aware that he's got the much faster second hero. It's a quick level 2. And yeah, this is a great game for Fly. This is by far the best early game he's had so far. Oh! But the perfect timing is there again for Happy. He steals the experience. Fly still picks up the item. Big heal potion. Also great for him. And then comes the Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's got 2, maybe 3 coils left. Oh, doesn't get the big creep this time. But he can certainly kill off some Headhunters here. Going for the Raider right away. Gets that kill as well. Stomp on the DK, but he is fairly tanky. Next Nova is cooling down. Going for the Farseer. A lot of skeletons on the ground. DK is ready to throw long-range coils, and there we go. That's 2 kills for Happy. But now very low on mana. He's going to have to fall back, but on the way home he's going to pick up the info potion as well, which is a big deal. Only one shop on the map. This is going to be on cooldown for 2 minutes. But we got a big level lead on this TC. Lich has hardly any experience so far. Trying to make up for that now at the lab.
Player's forces are under attack.
Big consumable here as well. Fly could become very strong with all these items. Health Stone, also not bad, so now I can spread around the survivability. Especially the Shadowhunter needs to carry something. The Shadowhunter is always a prime target for Coil Nova.
A player's forces are
And here now comes the Dark Ranger. This game's still pretty even, but I would give a slight lead to Fly. He has lost hardly anything. He did some good creeping. He's got level 3-1 already. Only thing left to take here is level 3 Shadowhunter, and then he's gonna be looking pretty good. And Happy probably realizes with an early game this week, he can't force fights too easily. So I wonder what he's gonna do now. And Fly. Could he just go for a tiny Great Hall right now? Creep this camp. Go for a tiny. It's always a bit risky. But this could be a simple win condition for him. What did Happy get? Big invuln, small invuln. DK almost level 4. Shadowhunter's not being solo crept. That perhaps could be done a little bit more efficiently. But it is going to be enough for level 2. And we are slowly but surely creeping up the map. The kill potion for Happy, also very good. Black Range level 2. Lich is going to get level 3 here. It's a solo experience. Alright, and Happy again going to go for the attack. There is no reinforced defenses yet. Oh, this could be painful for Fly. These 2 burrows could fall right away. But he does have a TP. How fast is he going to react? Doesn't want a TP. He's close to the main. Speed scroll popped. And Happy is going to take the fight here into the Orc main base. Oh, beautiful invul potion. The stomp was wonderful. Hitting all the ghouls absolutely perfect. This is like a bad fight for Happy if you ask me. Destroyer is taking a lot of damage right away. Happy's trying to get return kills against the Berserkers. Pick off one at a time. Get more skellies out. One more Fiend might fall on the way home. Indeed. Chain Lightning nicely done there by Fly. He kind of wins that fight. It was fairly close still, but I'd say Fly comes out on top. And again, I wonder. Tiny Great Hall. Is it time? Finally. Well, Happy would be in position to punish right away. Let's take a look at the marketplace. We got Claws in here. We got Mantle in here. And Happy's going to buy the Claws. Always a very prudent investment. Quick reactions by Fly. Nicely done. Pulls back the Raider right away. Doesn't want to get it Nova instantly. TC is silenced. He doesn't have an Invul Potion anymore, but he has a Health Stone. Happy focusing on the TC. Perhaps a mistake. Raider goes down. The Heat Wave just a tad too late. But here's a big stomp into the backline. That one landed very nicely. Happy doesn't have ghouls anymore, so it's easy for the TC to land the stomps because the Lich and the heroes, and Fiends are so close to each other. Coil too late. Happy loses on the Fiend, has hardly any units left. Another Heal Wave comes through. The level 3 Shadowhunter is so strong now. And there's a beautiful stomp. The Lich in trouble. A Hex follow-up. Yes! Chain Lightning and Hex, and Lich is dead. And Fly coming back into the series. Beautiful early game by him. Happy probably playing it a bit too risky. The ghouls trying to creep here, and that being spotted, that changed the whole course of this game. Just back from the tavern, but not in the group. Oh, Happy. Not realizing. Happy! This looks like a Walk TV bug. Look at this panoramic shot. You can even see the Orc creeping in the back.
A town is under siege.
He's still standing here! Are you kidding me? What? Fly finding a TP back. Happy retreated a bit late there, didn't he? Certainly getting trapped, getting caught. That is a lot of kills. Oh my god. Well, that Fiend might survive, maybe not though. What is going on? Well, it's 9 supply going down. And if ever there was a time for a Tiny Great Hall, it's now. Very strange. Very, very, very strange. What the hell was that? Yeah, Fly has extremely strong heroes now. 4, 4, 3. That's exactly where you want to be as the Orc. If he levels up again with a TC especially. Level 3 Stomp. Ooh, baby. Alright, Happy's just trying it with hit and run now. Is he attacking to something? No. Happy knows he's very far behind. Just going for ghouls. No fiends anymore. Oh, the money stomp almost landed. There it is! Oh, baby. Like a piñata, he's ripping these ghouls apart. And Destroyer is also falling quick. GG is called. And Fly, you know, I was ready to count him out. I was ready to count him out. The first 3 maps, he got completely walloped. But these 2 maps, he looked good. And Happy, definitely making some clear mistakes. Some clear mistakes. All right. Third map coming up next, Northern Isles. By the way, as far as servers go, we alternate servers back and forth. Some of them are a little bit more favored for Happy, some of them are a little bit more favored for Fly. Excuse me. And this one is going to be Fly's favorite server for map 6. So he might get the draw here in the end, dude. Maybe. Oh, wait. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is Happy's favorite server. Okay. I may be wrong. We'll see. If Fly won 4-3, that would be insane. It would be. 4 maps in a row against Happy? That would be sick. Dude, it is possible. I was so 100% sure Fly had no chance today. I mean, you guys saw the first 3 maps. He was getting smacked around like a child in the 50s. And it was not pretty. But if he gets the win here, all of a sudden, everything's possible. Alrighty. Happy surprisingly falling off here as the series goes on. Normally Happy's like a diesel engine. He gets better and better over time. We've seen sometimes in the past where the beginning of a series was a little bit shaky for the Hapster. And then he lost 1 or 2 maps, but then really caught wind and delivered in the later stages of the series. Here, we saw some big mistakes. Some big mistakes on map 4 and 5. But let's see what this one brings. New map, new day. New chance. New hope. New rules. Blade Master! Alright, finally we see a Blade. I am a big fan of more Blade Master again. Of course, this means that the Orc has the late game on his side, as opposed to the way it is with Fossi Hunters. I'm kind of surprised they didn't play it on Autumn Leaves then. Autumn Leaves was the first map in the series. Maybe Fly didn't want to bust out the Blade on the first map. Keep it as a surprise. This map... Oh, whoa. 2 burrow tech? What? Normally Blade is always played with 1 burrow tech, because you need a fast tech, because you need a fast Shadowhunter, and a fast TC. This try Tri-Hero Orc combo is extremely strong. Blade Shadow TC. But it does very badly need levels and also, honestly, items. So, it's very greedy. It's very contingent. But if it gets to show its full potential in the late game, it's also very, very strong. And Happy's gonna have to wonder soon why he's not getting harassed. Normally, of course, with the Farseer, you're always getting harassed early. But here Happy's being left entirely alone. And he's gonna pick up a fast level 2 from the camp. Starting off with the ring. Not very nice for Fly. But we do have a marketplace, so claws can be purchased.
A player's forces are under attack.
First thing Happy's going to scout for is a fast expansion. That's the right call. It's very unlikely that the Orc's going to try a fast expo, but you still have to check for it. Happy sees that's not the case. So now he knows either it's Blade Master or it's a Farseer creeping very fast to level 3. Oh, sentry wards are super valuable. This one sentry is going to protect the entire middle. See if the Blade Master approaches. See if one of the big camps is being taken. And Happy's starting to get a bit paranoid. He's wondering what's going on. He's scouting everywhere. DK's across the map. And the ghouls at home are going to be able to solo creep for level 3. But the Blade's also about to get level 3 here. Oh, if the DK gets a last hit steal, that would be big. Preventing the level 3 on the other side. But he doesn't have his own level 3. Oh, wait a minute. The grunts. The grunts? Oh. Happy getting blocked. The ghouls are still creeping. And there's a level 3. And that's a kill. Oh, that hurts. There's no speed scroll. Oh my god, if the second grunt dies. The DK's trying to get in front. Fly's blocking with the grunt. I think he has to dive. Shouldn't he dive for the grunt? Wouldn't that be worth it? TP for the grunt? Perhaps not. Okay, losing a grunt hurts. But if it's only the one, maybe it's okay. And Happy also... That's definitely a mistake by Happy. Leaving the Tuskar behind. That's level 3 now for the Blade. That is such a big deal. Big mistake by Happy. Allowing this creep to go to his opponent. Happy saw the Blade Master running across the map with a sentry. Big difficulty when playing Blade Master against the Ghoul build is your TC is going to be under-leveled for a long time. So you don't have the AoE from level 2 Stomp for a long time. And also, no Chain Lightning. Oh, Blade Master was trying to snipe the item. Wait, there's no dust for Happy. Loses a Ghoul as well. This is all happening because the Blade Master's level 3. If he was only level 2, this would be a way different story. Wait a minute. He's trying to force the TP on the DK. But there's a Nerub in the base.
A player's forces are under
And a one of Mana Steal as well. Very good Blade Master movement, by the way. The Blade ran into the creep to then use backstab to make it hard to land the coil. And there we go. Steals the creep, steals the item. It's only a crystal ball. That is pretty unfortunate. And this grunt might be dead. Oh, Happy wants it. He wants it bad. And with the coil he gets it. 2 grunt kills. That is big. Shadow Hunter running across the map. Happy sees it again. Dude, this sentry is so good. Oh, and Happy sees the creep attempt. Oh my god. Also, there's another heal potion for the undead. Tier 3 started. Here's the Lich. Does he have Nova? Yes, he does. Thank you, Kamoki, with the 40-month resub. Can you imagine how this game would have gone, though, if Happy had stolen the creep here? It would have been so much worse for Fly. Really, Wyvern. I like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
And finally, Fly can creep the natural. Going to be level 2 for his Shadow Hunter. Blade is taking a bit of damage here, but he's keeping Happy at bay. He's doing a good job. Tier 3's finish for Fly. Oh, the burrow so delayed. Oh no, not again. Of course, he wants to start the TC as quickly as he can. Parry up. Not bad for the Shadow, I'd say, to protect him from nuke.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, coil over the Shadow. The parry up comes into play right away. Item stolen by the DK. Happy with a quick creep jack. He's got the web already, by the way. Both heroes for Happy in trouble right away. Speed scroll's over. Focusing on the blade. For the time being. No frost armor yet. Oh my god, really? Taking a sweet time there with the coil. Oh, Nova in the back. No speed scroll anymore. The Shadow Hunter. He's one coil away from death. But the DK was hexed. So the Shadow survives. Oh, what a timing by Happy. Comes in for the creep jack. Healthstone stolen. That is so big. And the TC still hasn't been started. And that's where the early game comes to haunt Fly. Those 2 grunts going down. That means he had to remake the grunts and he was too broke for too long. Couldn't go for the TC. If there had been a TC here in this engagement, it would have been a way different story. And with that, Happy comes back in game and takes the lead. TC has finally begun training. Oh, Blade Masters to run again. There's gonna be another grunt going down. Oh, and the heal wave wasted as well. This might be the end for Fly. Happy's focusing heavily on the blade. One right click after the next. Blade Master down to less than 30. 8 HP! Coil! And he's dead. The heat wave was not in time. With the Blade Master dead, this game might be over. Wyvern also webbed and taken out, and it's GG. Happy gave up a couple of maps, but this one goes to him. 4-2. We will still play the last map for more prize money. But of course, the big deal here is that Happy wins the series and stays on the throne to face his next opponent tomorrow. But yeah, we'll still play the last map. $300 for every map in the Show Cup. So it's well worth the effort. And for the last map, we're going to have Concealed Hill. Considered normally to be a rather good orc map. Can Fly get the 3rd map here? Perhaps. Happy's recent results were 5-2, 4-3, 5-2, 4-3. No, wait. Against Colorful was also 5-2. Yeah. So Happy has certainly been dropping some maps here and there. But his unbeaten streak still continues beyond today in Show Cup. Not a single time Wyvern, by the way. Yesterday, Infi was very successful with double bestiary Wyvern. Fly, apparently not a big fan of that style. And it's a blade again. I wonder if Fly should perhaps just try to creep level 3 blade fast. And then hunt down ghouls, maybe? Of course, the downside of that is also that the DK is going to get level 3 freely. And then your own grunts are in harm's way. There's a lot of intricacy to playing Blade Master. Lots of different ways to do it. And very, very, very hard to play perfectly. A lot harder to execute, certainly, than Fascia Headhunters. Alright, Happy quickly finds out what's going on. If the blade finds a ring here, that's a bad start. Concealed Hill is in general not a map where normally you can rely on lots of damage items. And it's a claws. There we go. That's what we want to see. Happy knowing that he has nothing to fear in the beginning. He's going for the merchant creep first. I like that. It's going to be an instant level 2 for him. And he can buy a circlet if he wants. Although that's pretty expensive. Oh. But he does get it before the tier 2. So slowing down the tier 2 tech quite a bit. They master with speed scroll.
A player's forces are under attack.
What? Wait, did he read this creep route? Well, Happy now knows what's up. Fly has the fast attack though. By a lot, I want to add.
A player's forces are under attack.
No narrow tower in the back of the base, but Happy's reactions are normally very fast. Unlikely that an Acolyte is gonna fall. Where's the Scout Acolyte, by the way? Must have died somewhere. Oh, Blade tried to get the item. But Happy's definitely gonna get the last hit. Who's got the faster fingers for the item? It is Happy. Oh, and the end snare on the grunt. Oh, turbo yikes. Oh. Grunt is freed, but the Blade Master is stuck all of a sudden. Was that a bait? Oh, the coil dodged. Oh my god. Ooh. I think he would have survived the coil just barely. I think he had like 75 HP. But that was close. Cool bait nonetheless by Happy. Trying to lure that Blade Master into, you know, getting himself surrounded. And Happy just keeps on creeping. Blade Master is gonna be far behind in levels, eh? Level 3 already for the Death Knight. Double circlet. Very nice. Alright, but flies faster on tier 2. Early Bestiary. Shadow Hunter. And finally level 2 for the Blade.
Player's forces are
Big
under
Invo Potion. Never bad. And here goes the tier 3. Oh, Fly, trying for the red camp. I like that. If this works, this is very rewarding. Oh, the sheep! Where's the Overlord? There he is! Oh my god, he got blocked by the sheep! He got blocked by the sheep! Oh my god. Robbie was right. Robbie was right. Always kill the critters. That's a lot of wasted time. And Happy is scouting things out. Looking for the creep jack. Now he found him. They're just gonna be joining in a moment. Probably with Nova first. At least this rock golem can't be stolen. Oh, but the grunts. They might be in trouble. Yeah, next coil is ready. Uses it just to be safe. Fly could use the hex, but doesn't even do that. Hi-ya-ya. Hi-ya-ya. On 2 maps, Fly looked really good, but on the other 5, he's been getting walloped.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now Happy is the one to try the Overlord, but Fly is ready to tango. Oh, Nova on the shadow. Almost getting surrounded. Oh, that was close. And 1 ghoul goes down. This wyvern is really strong right now. Oh! Coil misses, ghoul goes down. Look at that. 3 ghoul kills all of a sudden for Fly. What a creep jack. And with that, Fly's back in the game. Fly's back in the game with these kills.
A player's forces are under attack.
As we're still waiting for tier 3 to finish. And you know, there's tons of creeps still left on the map. That's really good for Fly. He wants to level up his TC later on. Speaking of which, should be started now. Fly. Where's the TC? Wants to get the orb first. Uh-huh. Interesting. Happy, perhaps a bit stubborn. He really, really wants that Overlord. Oh, it's not working. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Player's forces are under attack.
TC being delayed by a long time. I would imagine it's still gonna come later on. Like, you need a TC normally in the late game. Oh, baby. Scourge Bone Chimes, hell yeah. I feel like, honestly, Scourge Bone Chimes might still be overrated, though. Because normally, either the Blade Master is always ignored, and the healing doesn't matter, or the Blade Master gets heavily focus fired with Coil Nova Orb. And then he has to run anyways. So maybe Scourge Bone Chime is not even that good. No cap. Biggest strength for Blade Master is that you can take out undead statues very, very well. Right into the back, backstab the statues, take them out, and with that, eliminate the healing for the undead.
Player's forces are under attack.
But he just didn't make a TC. No TC at all. You know, we got the Dark Ranger, the DK level 4 is also very strong. And the ghouls have nothing to fear. Without a TC, they can just easily run in and go for the Berserkers right away. That is a choice that I feel like Fly is gonna regret. Having no Tauren Chieftain. Alright, here we are. Blade Master reveals himself. Force another destroyer. These destroyers aren't that helpful, really. There's hardly anything to dispel. Only the Hex. Yeah, that grunt is deadsies. And there we are. Ghouls going into the back right away. Either going for the Wyvern or the Headhunters. Yeah, I feel like without Aura and without Stomp, there's no way you can win this. Kodo's getting killed as well, very fast. No more bonus damage, and that's a big deal, especially for the Blade Master. The Skellies are wreaking havoc, more and more being summoned. Yep. Oh, he denied the Destroyer with a Lich! Happy showing off. But yeah, I mean, unsurprising. Without TC, there's no chance. Oh! Let's go. Big play for the Blade Master. Ah, but he's revealed. Happy knows what's up. Invo Potion! Oh my god. That was very last second. Blade Master save for a couple seconds, but the Invo's about to be over. Blade now needs to run. Oh. Re-engages with the heal wave. Fly is playing some really nice Blade Master here. But Happy still has the big lead. And the Blade now so low, always getting targeted, always has to run away. And the Frenzy Ghouls are so effective. So effective at dealing with the Berserkers again when there is no Stomp, and also no move speed from TC Aura to run away. So last heal away for a little bit. Speed scroll though, Happy on the chase, looking for more kills. The Ghoul control is looking wonderful. More Skellies being raised again. Oh, Kalnova! Executes the Shadow, and that should be the end. Blade Master looking for more Ghoul kills, but he has to run himself. Only thing that's holding Happy back. Okay, Mr. Dragon. Smaug? He was just chilling. Finally the item is picked up by Happy. Zoe Mask, no less. And Fly is not giving it up yet. Level 4 Blade Master is a strong level up. He's almost there. So it needs an Invo Potion. Picks it up here. Oh! First hit Purge. Not willing to use that Invo Pot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's level is also so strong now. 433. Oh, another clause for the Lich. Looking very strong indeed. The Blade got level 4. At long last. 15 minute, or I guess rather 16 minute Torrent Chieftain. Alright. I feel like that's a bit late. But maybe that's just me. Some long distance mining here. Alright. Every little bit of gold helps. Happy did not go for a Temple of the Damned, by the way. He's not a fan of the ladies. Unlike me. Oh, Coil Nova! Ooh, has to use the Invo Potion out of the fight. That's not good. Another one's ready in 15 seconds.
A player's forces are under attack.
GG! Alrighty. That's a bit of an anticlimactic ending, but so it goes sometimes. Happy gets the next W today. Show Cup number 49. He has not been beaten yet. Another 5-2 victory for Happy. And that was pretty one-sided. 2 maps were very good by Fly. What was it? Echo Isles and Tide Hunters. Those looked really good. But on the other maps, he certainly looked a little bit outclassed. Infi yesterday was closer. Moon was also closer, even if the result was the same. If you look into the maps in detail, Moon was certainly closer. But anyways, so she goes. And Happy remains on the throne. And he's going to be challenged again tomorrow, which is going to be 1-2-0. And it's a bit of an anniversary. I don't think there's anything special about tomorrow's Show Cup from what I know. But it's the big 50. It could be 50 Show Cups for Happy in a row if he wins tomorrow as well. Undead Mirror will be his challenge there against 1-2-0. The second best Undead in the world. Lately, Happy has had 1-2-0's number. But we'll see if that is going to change tomorrow. Would also be kind of poetic, I suppose. If 1-2-0 clutches the big achievement from Happy. The 50th win in a row. And we also know who's going to be contestant for Show Cup number 51. And that's going to be Lynn. Which is going to be sick. I think that's on the 28th. Wait, let me check. Oh no, it's on the 27th. On Tuesday. Hell yeah. I'm going to be there as well on Monday for TP League Final 4 and on Tuesday for Show Cup 51. And of course, tomorrow for the next Show Cup. Alright. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, for the next Show Cup. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Have some fun. And then I'll see you again here very soon. That's it. Take care. Bye-bye.